Hello, my loves. Thank you for joining me for your yoga practice today. I am Sophia. Today's practice is going to be all about opening up through the shoulders and the upper back, releasing a bit of tension in the neck. Quite a lot of the feedback I've had is that because we've all kind of been forced into this working from home kind of situation, that we're spending a lot of time hunched over our laptops like this. So what I want to get today is just to open up through the chest, relieve some tension that's building in the neck, but also build some strength in this area to help us kind of maintain a good posture while we're working from home. Okay, so let's begin. Come and find a comfortable cross-legged position on your mat. And just closing off the eyes here. Bringing your right hand to your heart, your left hand to your belly. We're going to, as we inhale, we're going to expand through the chest and into the belly, feeling that breath go all the way down. And as we exhale it out through the mouth, feeling it go all the way back up again. So we inhale, we feel our chest rise, our stomach expand. Exhale, stomach flattens, chest flattens. We're going to be doing this for about 30 seconds, so just follow your own breath. Taking this time for you. Connect your breath and your body. Connect with yourself. Wonderful. Slowly blinking over the eyes, open the eyes here. Bringing your fingertips to your shoulders. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. So bringing your arms directly out to the side and then in front of you. So as we inhale, we're going to come forward, make the elbows kiss, and exhale, we're going to go backwards. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, come backwards. Bringing some nice breath work in here. Changing direction. Finding stillness, planting both palms down on the floor. Grounding down through your right hand, tilting your left side of your face over to your left shoulder, creating a nice stretch in the right side of your neck. If it feels good for you, bringing your left hand over to the right hand side of your face, just above your ear, and applying some gentle pressure here. Just enjoying that gorgeous opening that we're creating in the neck. We're here for a few breaths. Wonderful. As we exhale, we release that left hand down to the floor, bringing our head back to neutral. As we exhale, we slowly drop the right side of our face down to our right shoulder. If it feels good, just lifting up that right hand and placing it just above your left ear, creating that deeper stretch. Gorgeous. As you exhale, just releasing that right hand down to the floor. I'm going to do a few neck rotations here. So bring your hands to your knees. As we inhale, we're going to extend the neck backwards very slowly and with control. And as we exhale, we come forward, we tuck our chin to our chest. Inhale, we slowly move our head backwards, opening up through the neck. And as we exhale, we slowly and with control bring it back to chin to chest. A few more like this. Inhale, come back. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, come back. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, finding neutral. Just going to turn the neck to the left-hand side. So as we inhale, we slowly turn our head towards our left shoulder, holding it here. Inhale, coming back through center. As we exhale, neck turns towards the right. Holding it here. Exhale, back through center. All the way over to the left. Exhale, back through center. All the way over to the right. Back through center. Perfect. If you closed off the eyes here, just blink them open. We're going to come round into a tabletop position. So from here, you want your hands stacked directly under your shoulders. Your knees are directly under your hips. You're nice and strong, so you're not collapsing down here. You've got a nice core activation. Your back is nice and straight. Your gaze is looking forward. We're going to bring in a bit of movement here in our cat and cow. So as we inhale, we drop the spine, we look up, chest comes forward. Exhale, we arch the back, tuck the tailbone, gaze comes towards the navel. Really pushing up through your shoulders in this position and down through your hands. So inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we round. Really bring some nice breath work in here. Inhale, come forward. Exhale to round. Inhale, come forward. Exhale to round. And as we round, let's really push up through those hands, feeling that nice retraction through the shoulders. Dropping the head here. Maybe shaking it no. Nodding it yes. Moving whichever way feels right for you. Lovely. Coming back to neutral, taking our right hand up in front of us and kicking our left leg back. Foot is flexed, toes are pointing down to the ground, hips are squared. Inhale, we reach back and we grab our left foot and our right hand, coming into tiger pose. So this creates a lovely opening out in the chest. You really want to create that push and pull motion between your foot and your hand. So your foot is pushing away and your hand is pulling your foot towards you. You're opening out to the side. We're here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Lovely. Taking a little wiggle out here. Just releasing some of that tension. Few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Coming back to find stillness. Left arm comes out in front of you, kicking the right leg back. Toes are flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching back, grabbing that right foot and that left hand, coming into our tiger on the other side. Ooh. Finding your balance. Wonderful, and letting it all go. Giving yourself some nice little movements here. Wonderful, finding that stable tabletop position, we're going to lift our right hand up to the sky. As we exhale, we thread it through. Don't plant it yet. Inhale, we raise it up. Exhale, we thread it through onto our left. Inhale, we raise it up. Exhale, we thread it through. Drop our right shoulder down. Option to keep your left hand here or extend it out in front of you. Chest opens up to the side. Just resting your head on the floor. Breathing into this lovely posture. Wonderful. As you exhale, bring your left hand next to your face. Push into your hand, raising your right hand up towards the sky. As you exhale, bringing it down, finding your tabletop position again. Lovely. We're going to do the same on the other side. So as you inhale, raise your left hand up to the sky. As you exhale, you thread it through. Inhale, you raise it up. Exhale, you thread it through. Inhale, you raise it up. Exhale, you thread it all the way through, coming down onto that left shoulder. That right hand either stays by your face or extends out in front of you. Lovely. Placing that right hand next to your face. As you inhale, bringing your left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, bringing it down. So, leaving your knees in the position that they're in. So we really want to keep this nice 90-degree angle between your hips and your legs. We're then going to walk forward with our hands. We're coming into our extended puppy pose. So this is great for opening up through the shoulders. Option, you can come down onto your forehead, or if you've got a bit more mobility here, coming onto your chin and just dropping the chest down. With every inhale, extending, and every exhale, seeing if you can just get that chest a little bit closer to the floor. 3 more breaths here. Wonderful. As you inhale, walking yourself back, tucking the toes, just pushing yourself back into your third downward facing dog. Lovely. Really pushing in for your thumb and your forefinger, externally rotating through the shoulders. Bend your knees here and just push your tailbone up. Maybe your heels aren't reaching the floor today. That is absolutely fine. Walking up your dog a little bit. Coming forward into your plank. Just moving the heels a little bit side to side. Just waking up those shoulders. Really dipping the hips down. Couple more breaths like this. Wonderful. Coming back to your plank. Pushing back into your downward dog. A few breaths here. We're going to inhale through the mat, in through the nose. And as you exhale it all out through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale it all out through the mouth, dropping your forearms down onto the floor, interlacing your hands. We're coming into dolphin. So taking a few steps forward here and just holding it here. Heels are aiming to go towards the floor. And we're just going to do a few pumps here. So as we inhale, we're going to come forward onto our tiptoes. Exhale, we rock back. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we rock back. Lovely. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we rock back. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we rock back. Inhale, we come forward. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Dropping the knees down to the floor. Pushing back, child's pose. Lovely. Either option to keep the arms extended here or bring your hands into prayer and just find that lovely little sweet spot on the back of your neck and just give yourself a nice little massage. Wonderful. Taking your arms out in front of you if they're not already there. Coming forward into your cobra. Feet are pressing into the ground. Shoulders back, chest comes forward. Inhale, we hold here. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale, pushing up through the hands, we come up. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, we lower down, tucking the toes, pushing back, downward facing dog. Oh, lovely. As we inhale, we look towards our hands, we jump, hop, or walk to the top of our mat. Exhale, we fold forward into our ragdoll. So hold on to either elbow. Just bend the knees here. The aim is really not to give your hamstrings a really good stretch. It's more about releasing tension in the neck. So again, rocking side to side here. Nodding the head, yes. Shaking it, no. Feeling that release. Lovely. As we inhale, we root to rise, we come all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Lovely. I'm going to turn to face you here. So bringing the arms out to either side. We're going to start by just doing a few, kind of starting off small with circles and then getting bigger and bigger. So coming forward, going clockwise. So inhale. Just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, really generating some heat, really getting some motion going in the shoulders. And as we exhale, just getting it a little bit smaller and smaller and smaller until we find stillness. And now we're going to go the other way, starting off small and slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I love this one because I feel like in our yoga practice, we don't really play. And I love bringing a bit of playfulness into my practice. And I just feel like this reminds me of when I was a child and you're going around and you're just throwing your arms around everywhere. And just coming back, nice and slowly. Yes, the stillness. So yeah, bringing some playfulness into your practice is so important to me. So as we inhale, we raise our arms up overhead, taking your right wrist and your left hand, we're going to drive down through that left foot and come over to the side. We're making like a banana-like shape with our body. Really feeling that lovely deep stretch in the right side body. Inhale, coming back through center, taking your left wrist in your right hand, grounding down through the left foot and coming over to the right. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Walking the feet out, so you're taking a nice wide-legged stance here. We inhale up overhead. As we exhale, we come forward. We're going to have a halfway lift. So bring your hands to your hips here and just feel your back. Is your back nice and straight? Because that's what we're looking for. Okay, a few more breaths here. Legs are tight. Inhale. As you exhale, you fold all the way down. Option to bring your hands to your ankles and just bring your elbows out to the side here, drawing yourself down. If it feels better for you, you can have your arms out in front of you. This creates a lovely opening in the shoulders. Or if you'd like to take this one step further, you can also reach your hands behind you, draw yourself down. Wherever you are, just letting the head hang heavy. Feeling that lovely release in the lower back, in the shoulders, in the neck. Okay, as we inhale, we come to Ardha, our halfway lift, planting our left hand down directly under our face. As we inhale, we scoop our right hand up, coming into a twist. Gaze can either be at the right hand or down at the floor, depending on how your neck's feeling. Keeping those hips nice and square. Wonderful. As we exhale, coming back down. Inhale, coming into a halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Right hand comes under our face. As we inhale, we scoop our left hand up to the sky. Gaze is either lifted or at the floor. Wonderful. As we exhale, just releasing that hand down, folding down, letting the neck hang heavy, giving it a few shakes, yes and no. Wonderful. As we inhale, reaching all the way back up, heel toeing our feet back together. Exhale, hands come back to heart. Gorgeous. Coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, raising arms up. Exhale, planting your hands down, jumping back, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, coming into our cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes, pushing back, downward facing dog. We're coming into that dolphin again, so we inhale here. As we exhale, we drop our forearms down, creating, interlacing our fingers, walking forward. Just finding stability in this pose. See if you can walk a little bit further forward, using your breath. Wonderful. And as you exhale, dropping the knees down, either taking that, either coming onto your fingertips in your child's pose or bringing them back to your neck and giving yourself a nice little neck massage. Wonderful. Taking your arms out in front of you if they're not already there, sliding forward. We're just going to come to lay down on our bellies. Taking our left arm out to the side, We're going to roll over onto our left side. So we're coming onto the shoulder. Bringing your right foot behind your right butt cheek. Option to stay here or bring your hand and interlace your fingers if you've got the mobility there. That's quite advanced. You really feel a lovely opening in your shoulder. Three more breaths here. Wonderful, and very slowly peeling yourself off that shoulder. Coming back to center, giving your hips a little wiggle side to side. I have to move over on my mat. Bringing that right hand out to the side, inhaling, and as you exhale, coming over onto your right hand side, left leg comes towards left butt cheek. One side will always feel a little bit tighter than the other. For me, it's this side. Just breathing into any area that we're feeling tension in. Perfect. Coming back through to center. We're just going to come back and lay on our backs now. Bringing our knees towards our chest, scooping them up, giving yourself a nice big hug. Maybe bringing some movement into the lower back. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring our chin or our nose towards our knees, wrapping ourselves up in a nice tight little packet. Feeling that lovely stretch in the neck. We're here for 5, 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and just lower your head back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your nose or your knee to your knees. Exhale, letting it all down. Lovely. Your knees into your chest. Plant your hands out to your side, coming into your cactus arms. Inhale as you exhale, dropping both knees over to the right hand side, taking your twist. Left shoulder remains planted, gaze goes over to your left. Inhale, coming back through center. Bringing your hands around your knees. We're just going to do that one more time. So as you inhale, exhale, bring your nose to your knees, coming into a nice tight little packet. Getting that lovely stretch in the back of your neck. Inhale as you exhale, release it all back down. Bring your hands out into your cactus arms. Inhale as you exhale, dropping both knees over to the left-hand side. Right shoulder remains grounded. Gaze comes over to the right. Wonderful. Bring the knees back into the chest, giving yourself one final nice big hug. Exhaling, bring the knees out wide as the mat, all the way down. Arms are out by your sides, palms facing up. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose and exhaling it all out through the mouth. 2 more. In through the nose and exhaling it all out through the mouth. Last one. In through the nose and exhaling it all out through the mouth, letting it all go as we sink into our Shavasana. Slowly start to bring the awareness back to your body. Bring some movement into your fingers and into your toes. Bringing your feet together, reaching your arms up overhead, taking a nice deep body stretch. And exhaling it all out. Turning over onto whichever side feels most comfortable. We'll hold here for a few breaths. Coming up and finally into a seated position. You inhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Coming back to the intention you set yourself at the beginning of this practice. Bring your hands up to your forehead, down to your heart, and into your lap. Rubbing your palms together to generate some heat here. Raising the hands over the eyes. Slowly blinking your eyes open. Hello. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me today. It's been a real pleasure sharing our practice together. If you like this, please leave a comment in the comment section or click the subscribe button. It really does mean the world to me. I wish you all a beautiful day ahead or evening, whatever time of day you're practicing this in. From my heart to yours, namaste.